welcome back. I have been away for a hot minute, and I think unfortunately I'm gonna have to take a little bit of a break. I don't want to say a break, but I think I'm gonna have to slow down on social media quite a bit, just because everything at school is taking a lot of time this year. So that being said, today I am going to be working in my Crystal Vibes. It is a horizontal layout, and I use this primarily for a journal. And I have not yet used the two sticker books that came out with Stephanie's book release, the Live Creatively and Happy Goals. And so I want to use those, and I might be adding in the mood tracking, but I'm not sure. We'll see. So let's get started. The playlist that I'm listening to today, I don't know if you can see this because I have like a mirrored cover on my phone, is Fall Jazz, and it's available on Spotify. I know that some of you have more washi than this, but this is a lot of washi for me. That's all I'm going to say. I think, because I really love this one, it's one of my favorites. I'm going to pull that. And I think that's it for now. Okay, so I'm going to start pulling some stickers. The other thing that I'm going to be using today, I picked up this Happy Planner pencil pouch from Walmart this fall, and it has the elastic on the back, and I love these. I probably have 10 or 12 of them, and I use them for all kinds of stuff. So something else I'm hoping to use this week are these Sharpie S-Note. It's a creative marker, but it's like a highlighter. I'm a little concerned because I've noticed the paper in the Crystal Vibes planner is not as thick as Happy Planner paper usually is. Usually I think it's like a 32 pound that they go with. But I've noticed it's not really as thick. And so I'm a little concerned with using the S-Notes because they do tend to bleed. It's not so bad on regular Happy Planner paper. But like I said, I'm a little concerned because this paper is really thin. So I'm going to start pulling some stickers. And again, this is my journal. And I love the colors in these sticker books. I love the functional boxes. I really do. Let's do make sure that we're doing some gratitude. And I want to pull some boxes because what I've discovered with the horizontal layout, the key for me, at least to making it work, is to really sort of divide up the space. What I really love about these two sticker books in particular, aside from the color schemes, is it is such a good mix of functional and decorative stickers. My only concern, to be honest, is that I'm going to use them all, and then I'm not going to be able to find the books again. So I guess I need to get extra copies now. Well, I can still get them. But I do love a good balance of functional and decorative. I know some people are really into the decorative, some people are really into the functional. You know, do you, boo. That's what I've got. So teaching is getting a little stressful. It's just hard to keep up. I think that's the hardest part. It is just really, really hard to keep up right now. And so I am intentionally taking some time this weekend just to do what I need to do in order to go back Monday and be productive. And I know, I mean, I have friends that are like, I don't work outside of my contract day. That's great if you can do that, if you can manage it. I find that I have to. To me, it's more stressful to go into work and not have things ready than it is to to work outside of my contract day. Everybody's different. There's no right or wrong. But that's just me. I would rather make sure that I have everything done and have it the way that I want it before I go in the morning. Because then that way I'm not worrying about getting things done. I can be with the kids and help them and really just focus on like enjoying the time. So that's my preference. You know, I think the other thing too is that right now everybody's in sort of survival mode. And so even though Wednesdays are remote learning days for everybody, and we sometimes have professional development, sometimes that comes at the last minute. And so I have some friends who had planned on using that time for other things, and then they get really stressed out because then that time gets used. I want to do my washi. That time gets taken for professional learning, and they had other things planned. And so if I believe me, I know all the. I'm gonna have to wipe that out. Hello, Bina. Hello. So the puppy has come to join me. And I kind of had to stop for a second there. I needed to get in my desk and I didn't want to run over her little feet because she is right up in my business today. So that's all right. No, I get it. I do. The learning should be planned. The development should be planned. All those sorts of things. We are all trying to survive, and I think that includes the administration. So I'm not going to fuss about it this year, because when we say everybody gets grace, I think that should include administration too. And I believe that if I want to receive grace, then I also need to give that. So I get it. I do. But I don't have I don't have the fortitude to fuss about it this year. I'm just going to have my stuff done ahead of time. And go in and be ready. That's just me. There's some things that I really like about remote instruction or online learning. I really love that the students always have that access to the internet and to the computer, so I don't have to fight to schedule it like I used to. So that is one positive outcome that has come out of this. I really love doing discussion questions. I was initially doing it maybe once a week, and now I'm doing it like a couple days a week. I'm actually starting to schedule it so that, because we're hybrid, when kids are remote, that's one of the things they have to do. And I think the kids are really liking it too. Because it's kind of like a safe space to have a discussion. You can express yourself, and then they do know that I'm going to come swooping in if somebody gets out of line. But then out of line is also, because we're remote and everything's online, that snarky or whatever was out of line there's a record of it, and kids like that because then they know that I'm not going to put up with it, and that I will be able to make it right. There's a record of it. Sorry, I've got too many things going at once. I like the fact that kids can't say that they never got a paper, or you lost it. I turned it in and you lost it. Yeah, whatever. In 21 years of teaching, I literally have never lost a paper. I may have misplaced something temporarily. I have literally never lost a paper. So it eliminates that argument. When kids are out, and we've had that a few times already, where kids have had to be sent home for a 10-day isolation. There's no question, you don't get those notes about parent will be here at this time to pick up the work, please have it ready, and then it's hard to get it ready and get it there on time. We're supposed to have 24 hours. That doesn't always happen. So you're not fighting that battle. It's on the website. It's online. It's ready to go. So I do like those things. So yeah, there are some good things. There are some good things that are coming out of remote instruction. Mostly I really like the discussion questions. I love being able to go in and see the kids' comments. And one kid told me, he said, this is kind of funny, he says, I do my discussion questions in the bathroom because I can think better. Which I think is absolutely hilarious. And I love that he's like self-aware like that. I think it's awesome. Okay, so I'm going to try to get that dog hair out. My dogs are shedding, and so there is hair everywhere. I don't know if you can see it on this pencil pouch. There is literally dog hair everywhere because I have 2 German Shepherds and I have a Border Aussie. And so I'm trying to get a good balance with the stickers, and I love this quote, persistence, not perfection. So yeah, I'm just trying to get some balance with my stickers. And I may not be able to use this Create Happy today, and that's okay. So I've got my practice positivity. I want to do this focus on the next thing, not all the things. And I don't know if I'm going to be able to, put that on there. I don't think that I am. But I am going to do the little boxes. So we're going to plop in a purple one here. And I'm terrible. I'm really OCD about my stickers. And I'm terrible about lining them up. So one of the things that I really like about the horizontal is that I can use the lines on the page to help me line them up. So here's where this paper makes me nervous, because like I said, these pages feel slightly thicker, and I could be nuts. I mean, honestly. But I just, yeah, the quality is just sort of, it's not the same with these pages. So I'm going to look for another box so I can balance these sort of medium-sized ones. And I could be in the wrong book too. Ooh, I kind of like these. So I'm going to keep this open. And I think down here, so what I find in using this for a journal is that, like, and I'm gonna flip to next week's page. Sorry guys, my allergies are horrible. So what I find with using this as a journal is that expecting myself to fill these lines can be a little intimidating. And so what I find is that, like, I love the whole concept of defining my purpose for the week. So what I find is that, one, if I break up the space, it's much more useful to me, but then also it's less intimidating. So it's easier to write a little blurb than it is to think about filling this space. And so that's kind of how I teach writing as well. Is sometimes you have big ideas, and that's great, and don't ever shy away from those big ideas. Do I want this one, or do I want a different shape? I'm going to take this one. So don't ever shy away from your big ideas. But sometimes we just, especially now, we don't have the capacity. I don't think, some of you might. I'm finding that most of us do not have the capacity to really develop those big ideas. And then your writing experience is going to be disappointing. So if you have smaller chunks, it seems much more manageable and reasonable. So if I think about defining my purpose, and then right here, the little progress, right? These little notes. So for Monday, I have 3 little spaces to fill in, not one giant one. For Tuesday, I'm going to give myself a little more space because I know that I'm going to have some downtime while my daughter's at soccer. Wednesday, I just have this little space, and sometimes I might even write something in here, little blurb here, so I can do multiple little blurbs. Gratitude, more time on the weekends to sort of focus on things. But I find it's easier that way. And once you sort of get into the habit of journaling and it becomes more automatic for you, your brain will find things that you want to note. But especially if you're just getting started, don't overwhelm your brain. That's not nice. There's a lot of pink there. So I'm going to go with... And so it doesn't even have to... It doesn't even have to... you don't even have to break this up if you don't want to. Maybe this box is your big idea. Maybe this box is your big idea, and then you can actually write in the lines around it. That's how I do it. You can do whatever you like. Whatever works for you. Okay, and then I want to, at some point, do a note to myself. And I'm going to take out part of that as well, so that my sticker, because it's a clear sticker, so my sticker doesn't have the line behind it. Sometimes I don't mind it, sometimes just no. Go. Yay! Alright. So I feel like maybe I want something up in here, and I'm not sure what. So I'm going to go back to my books. I don't want to use the text so much because I know that I'm going to be writing more on the weekend. So maybe even just like an icon or something. Alright, Tony. Good Lord. Alright. I don't want that. I'll use this. Keep it going. Just because on the weekends I kind of have a tendency to just be like, nope, I'm done. I'm tapping out. There we go. Maybe I'm going to put a box in there too. I like those gold stickers, but they have that bar at the top, and that I don't want. Use this one. Awesome. Okay. So there were two stickers I was not able to fit in this layout. Again, it's for journaling. So, and these stickers are kind of hard to fit into the horizontal. You really can't get a lot of them in there. So I will save those for another time. But overall, I'm pretty happy with this. I'm glad that we got to spend some time today planning. I didn't use my highlighters. I'm glad we got to spend some time today planning together. If you would, please be so kind as to hit the like and subscribe button, and I will see you next time. Thanks. Have a great day.